In this video, we're going to see how to set up front-end dashboard from the scratch. This is a fresh installation of WordPress. First go to plugins, add new, search for front-end dashboard. You can find the front-end dashboard along with its add-ons. So install whatever you need. So I'm just going to install all the front-end dashboard and its add-ons. So I install front-end dashboard extra, front-end dashboard pages, front-end dashboard templates, and then front-end dashboard capture. If you scroll down, you can see front-end dashboard custom post and taxonomies. Right now I'm skipping the front-end dashboard membership and payment because these two plugins are beta and it is not maintaining. So we just released the pro version of membership and payment. So now I'm just going to activate one by one. So go to install plugin and activate first front-end dashboard, and then you just activate its add-ons. Or you can select all and you can select all and activate and click apply. But before you do that, first activate the front-end dashboard and then do the remaining things, because these plugins are completely depend on front-end dashboard. Okay, so once we activated the plugins, front-end dashboard and its add-on, the next step is to configure the front-end dashboard settings. So please go to front-end dashboard. First we need to configure the login page. So initially we need some pages to configure the login, register and dashboard. For that we have to go to pages, add new pages. So first we will add the login page. So login, and the shortcode for the login is fed_login. If you want to know the shortcodes, you just go to the WordPress site and you can see the list of shortcodes. You can see. So first we added the fed login, and in the right hand side you can see the page attributes. In the template you just select fed login or layout one. Layout one belongs to the front-end dashboard template. So we will maintain the, if you install the front-end dashboard template, you can see this layout one, or you can see the login and dashboard. So we have installed the template, so we can go with the layouts and publish, and then publish. Okay, so in the next thing is we need to configure the dashboard. So you just add new one more time. You can create a new page, dashboard, and fed_dashboard. Similarly, you just select the template as fed layout one and publish and publish. So we have created two pages. One is for login and another one is for dashboard. If you want to keep this fed login, will have login, register and forget password. All these three in a single page. If you want to keep it everything in a separate way, you can skip the fed login and create three pages. One is for login only, and one is for register only, and one is for forget password only. So right now we are keeping all these threes in one page. So once we configure, please go to front-end dashboard. Now we have to select the login page which we created earlier. So for login page URL, it should be login, and register page URL is similar, let it be default, because we are going to keep all this login, register and forget password in a login page. So next, redirect after register URL. So if you want to redirect once the user is registered, you can make it dashboard or login. So I just kept it default. Next one is redirect after logged in URL. So once the user logged in, we just have to redirect them to the dashboard, or you can select any page to redirect. So redirect after logout. Once the user logged out, I just have to redirect them to the login page, or you can select any page you wish. So dashboard page, we have to select the dashboard page and then submit. So once this is done, we will check it out. Demo frontend dashboard.com/login. So we just created a page for login. So you can see. So there is some CSS issues, you can see. So we will fix it. So we need to add few more configuration to make it work better. So for that, first we go to user profile layout and color section. So the body background for this is something like dark green. So we will change it to white color and save. So if you refresh it, okay, we are getting it, but still the form is at the top. So how to fix it? So before that, we need to activate the template. So we go to the settings. So for the basics front-end dashboard template, we need a website logo. So let me upload my website logo. And then select the template model to be from default to template 1, which is front-end dashboard template, and submit. So once this is done, so you can see a beautiful login page for your along with the logo and 3 screens, like as I said, login, register, and forget password. So I can able to log in now. So once a user logged in, you have to redirect to the dashboard. So you can see the dashboard, and this dashboard have a basics of profile information and logout and a post. And then we will check for the next settings. Register. If you want to allow the users to log in along with the new user role, you can go with the register. For example, let me log out from here. Okay. So if let me refresh, you can see the username, password, confirmation password, and email address. Suppose if you want them to select their user roles, you can select this and submit. So you can see a new option has been placed. While registering, they can able to select the user role on registration itself. If you need, you can use this option, and you can change the name of the menu, like this user role. You can change the name. If you want to auto login after register, you can select yes. If you don't want, you can let it be, make it default. And if you want to send an email notification after registration, you can select to whom you need to send the email notification. Only user will send the email to only the users, and for both users and admin, if you select, then the email will go to both user and administrator. So next, restrict WP admin area. If you want to restrict the WP admin area, for example, right now as I am logged in as an administrator, so I can able to go to WP-admin. So if you want the other users to restrict the access of WP admin area, you can select the respective roles to restrict the admin areas. And restrict usernames. While registration, the users may enter illegal names. So if you want to ban those kind of illegal names, you can add it here. For example, I want to restrict admin and support, help. You just comma separate those each keywords. So these keywords, they cannot able to register by any users. For example, you can check it out. Let me keep support and help, like submit, register, username, support. So let me refresh it. Okay, support. Register. So you can see this username is illegal to use in this website. So you can't able to, they can't able to register with the restricted usernames. So I'm just going to delete this. And front-end login menu. This will be helpful for the menu. For example, if you go to the dashboard, so you can see you can right now there is no menu, so we will configure the menus. Appearance, menu. So right now we don't have any menu, so first we create a menu. Primary. Okay, so okay, I think this is sufficient, so save the menu. So right now you don't have anyone. Let me add one. So terms. Okay, I think we have a page for, let me add one terms. So save menu. Now if you refresh, we have to assign menu primary location, primary. So if you refresh, you can see the terms. Right now we don't have dynamic way of representing the login dashboard or logout. So based on the user login status, we're going to show the login for unregistered user and dashboard and logout for the registered user. So for that we have to go here. So front-end dashboard login menu, select the primary menu, because right now we have added the primary location, like in this location, so select the primary menu and submit. So if you refresh, you can see this user is not logged in, so you can see the login menu. Click and login. So once a user logged in, we can go back and check the same page. You can see the dashboard and log out automatically. You can see. For users, if you want to add some custom user roles, you can add the custom user roles. Right now the default user roles will be administrator, author, subscriber, editor, something like that. If you want something like custom user role, so you can use this location. So if you want to upload the images, like you want to restrict or if you want to allow the user upload permissions, like uploading the images, uploading the content, so you can allow the user roles to upload the files. If not, you can make it default so that they cannot able to upload it. And user profile layout, for this we have already seen. So this is a customization of the front-end dashboard templates, these pages. So if you want to change the colors, you can change the colors here. If you want to hide the admin menu bar, like this menu bar, for also, for example, let me select administrator. So you can see the menu bar is hidden. So next is common. So if you want to unregister some of the scripts what we are using, like in the front-end dashboard rights add-on, you can you can dequeue those scripts, but be careful. If you dequeue the necessary CSS or JS file, then the website may get crashed because of missing of those CSS and JS. So be careful if you want to configure this section, and make sure you are doing the right way. For captcha, you can add the captcha side key and secret key, so this will be enabled in the login form as well as a registration form. If you want to know the more information, you can click this and you can get the more detail about how to get the captcha keys and captcha secret keys. And this is for custom post and post types. So we just come from the front end dashboard, custom post taxonomy plugin. So if you want to allow the users to manage the post, pages and medias, like if you want to allow the post, you can change, you can see this, you can see this post. So if you want to disable the post for all the users, you can go allow users. So you can, so these settings will not allow any users to use the post section. Sorry, you can see this, you can't able to allow the users to add or view the post section. So similarly, you can select the taxonomies like categories and tags, who can able to view and able to update that taxonomies. And similarly, dashboard settings, if you want to disable the post content, for example, if you want to edit this right now, title, content, categories, tags, post formats, featured image, allow content, all are available. So if you want to disable comments, post content, featured image for this respective post, so that no users can able to see those kind of options. So next is settings. So what is the status of the new post for all users? Right now default is published. You can make it as pending, so that the new post will be pushed into the pending status. And you can even disable the add new section. For example, no users have the rights to add new post, you can select yes. And if you want to edit post, you can select no, like post view. For example, you can see this add new, view, edit and delete. If you disable this, you can see all things are disabled, so that only the user can able to view the list of posts. Next, the menu positions and menu title, and if you want to change the menu icon, you can click it and change the icon. And then next we go to the dashboard menu. If you want to create a dashboard menu, for example, if you want to add a new menu here, so we can add it. Right now only the profile. And so for example, if you want to add a custom profile or address for, okay, we give some icons and you just give them menu order, and we just select which user role have to view this menu. If you want to allow all the users, you can select all the users, or if you want to restrict this menu to the respective users role, then you can select the respective user roles. And next one is show page. For example, if you want to show some page for this menu, you can use this. By clicking this, you can able to select the desired pages. And if you want to make click of external URL, you can click it and make the menu to be go for the external. So right now we just assign this, and add new menu. So that menu will be available here. So we will add some custom post fields for this address. So we just go to the profiles and add new user profile. So I'm just going to add just an address. So address input order is 2, placeholder address class. Do you want to show this in the registration form? No, we don't want. We want to show it in the dashboard. And is this field required? If you wish, you can give it. And even you can configure the user role for this particular form field. So right now I'm just allowing everyone to use this field. So menu location will be address, what we have selected or created now, and submit. So if you go to this page, you can see there is no custom select address. Now you can see the address is there. So address field will be available here. So if you want to sort those options, like if you want to sort this menu order, you can go to the menu and you can see the sort menu and you can sort it. Okay, you can sort it like post, profile, address, and logout. You can see post, profile, address, logout. Similarly, for post field, if you want to add any custom post field, for example, if you go to the post, add new post, we have the default WordPress post fields. So if you want to add some custom fields, for example, let me add a let me add test, and I'm just going to assign the post type to post, and we are allowing all the user roles to use this field. So once you add, we right now we don't have that custom field test here. So if you refresh the page, you can see the test field will be automatically added, and this will be available for the respective post. Similarly, custom post, if you want to add any custom post, for example, right now we have 3 custom post pages and medias, but if you want to add something like a new one, so we can able to add it, and even we can restrict those custom post for the respective users. For example, if you want to add some okay, we can take the same movie example. So movies, singular name movie, and the icon would be, if you want to add the settings like what the name, menu name, and everything, you can configure it, settings, and you can see the web. If you want, the major thing is if you want to make it as a category like selectable, you just select this hierarchical to true. If you want to make it as a tags, then you just have to make it as a false. And for taxonomies, right now 2 taxonomies are there. So if you want these 2 taxonomies to be added for this custom post, you can select this 2 taxonomy, which is a WordPress core, and what are the attributes you wish to support for this one: editor, author, excerpts, custom fields. So you can select all if you wish. Post format, yeah, and then comments, and then select. Once you save, you can able to see a new custom post for movies. You can see that we assigned two, one is category and another is a tag. So these 2 things will be available here. Similarly, if you want to show it in the front end dashboard, right now you can see, you cannot see that like a movie option here. We have to configure it with custom post, front end dashboard, post or custom post. You can see the movies here. So you have to give the label movie, menu position, menu icon, same icon if we have to give it here, or you can give the different one. Okay, and settings and user role, who have to allow the user roles. So let me select all, and even the taxonomies. We can even restrict the taxonomies to whom we want to post. So submit. So now you can see the movie, and you can add the new post for the respective users. And the second one is custom taxonomies. So custom taxonomies are like creating a category or tags. What we right now did for that. Okay. So for example, if you want to create a new taxonomy for movies, we need a genre. And we want to assign this custom post to the movies, only movies, not for others, and that should be a categories. So hierarchical to be true for categories and false for tags. And save. So once it's done, you can right now you can go here and you can see this genre here. So these are the basic configurations of Frontend dashboard and its add-ons. And even if you want to check more add-ons, you can click here and you can check the add-ons, the status of the add-ons. And if you want to purchase a pro version, you can click here and directly purchase the pro plugins. And for status, if you want to know the status of the blog website and the plugins, you can go here and you can check it out, the status of all the options. Even you can check the log file. If you need any help to whom you need to contact, or what are the developer documents. Right now the developer documents are limited. I'm just working on it. So even some of the documents, filters and action hooks will be available here, and shortcodes also available here, and how to contact. Even in the right sidebar you can contact us along with the options provided. So this is a test one. Okay, if you have any queries, you can write us to support@buffercode.com. And if you have any bugs or new features you want to add it to the front-end dashboard, you can write it to the same email address, support@buffercode.com, or you can do live chat with me at 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Indian Standard Time. You can do live chat at buffercode.com/frontend dashboard. Here you can see the live chat option will be available here, so you can do live chat with us. Thanks for watching.